Cleaning your bathroom doesn't have to leave you exhausted or eat up your whole afternoon. If you've ever avoided scrubbing the tub or bending over to reach tight spots, you're not alone. Today, I'm sharing 15 simple, senior-friendly tips that make bathroom cleaning easier, safer, and way less stressful. These aren't complicated hacks or expensive gadgets, just real solutions that work with your body, not against it. So if you're ready to clean smarter, not harder, this is for you. If scrubbing tiles, reaching behind the toilet, or bending over the tub feels harder than it used to, you're not alone. With age comes wisdom, but also new physical limits that most cleaning advice just doesn't consider. The truth is, what used to take 10 minutes might now leave you sore for the rest of the day. That's why this video is different. It's made with your needs in mind, your safety, your energy, and your time. Because cleaning your bathroom shouldn't feel like a workout. It should feel doable. In this video, we're tackling the bathroom from top to bottom. Mirrors, counters, toilets, tubs, even those awkward corners you'd rather ignore. But don't worry, no heavy scrubbing, no dangerous bending, and no overwhelming checklists. Just 15 practical, senior-friendly tips that make cleaning faster, safer, and surprisingly satisfying. Whether you have limited mobility, low energy, or just want an easier way to keep things fresh, these tips are designed with you in mind. Let's make your bathroom feel clean without wearing you out. Tips 1 to 3. Start with the surfaces. Let's start with the surfaces. The first thing you notice when you walk into any bathroom. Dust, streaks, and water spots have a way of piling up quietly. Until one day, everything just looks a little dull. But don't worry, with just a few small tools and changes, you can make your bathroom shine again without tiring yourself out. Tip 1. The Easy Reach Duster. Tip number 1. Invest in a Swiffer-style duster with an extendable handle. It might sound simple, but this one tool can do a lot of heavy lifting, literally. Instead of dragging out a step stool to reach air vents, lights, or the top of your medicine cabinet, just extend your arm and glide the duster across those high areas. It's lightweight, easy to control, and gentle on your joints. No ladders, no shoulder pain, just a few swipes and you're done. For many of us, balance isn't what it used to be, and the fewer times you have to climb or stretch, the safer and more comfortable your cleaning routine will be. Tip 2. A streak-free mirror trick. Tip number 2. Get yourself a soft, microfiber cloth and mix up a 50-50 solution of white vinegar and water. That's it. No fancy sprays, no strong chemical smells. Just a simple, affordable way to get your mirrors crystal clear. Spray the solution lightly, then wipe with the microfiber cloth using circular motions. The vinegar cuts through grime and toothpaste splatters effortlessly, and the microfiber won't leave behind lint or streaks. And here's something I love about this tip. It's not just effective, it's fast. You'll see results in seconds. And there's something really satisfying about watching your reflection go from foggy to flawless with one easy wipe. Tip 3. Keep the shower spotless, effortlessly. Tip number 3 is a daily habit that takes under 30 seconds but saves you hours of scrubbing down the road. Use a squeegee after each shower to wipe down your glass doors or tiles. I know, daily habits can be hard to stick to, but this one's worth it. Soap scum and water spots build up over time, and once they harden, they're stubborn. A quick pass with a squeegee prevents that buildup before it starts. You don't need to do it perfectly, just a few passes over the glass or tile while the water's still fresh. You'll notice your shower stays cleaner longer, and you won't have to deal with nearly as much scrubbing or chemicals later. Bonus: hang the squeegee right in the shower so it's always within reach. Now that your surfaces are under control, let's talk about one of the trickiest parts of bathroom cleaning: getting behind the toilet. That tight, awkward space most of us either ignore or dread. But coming up next, I'll share the trick that lets you clean it thoroughly, without bending, kneeling, or straining your back. I'll be honest, there was a time when just wiping down the bathroom felt like a chore I wanted to avoid. The thought of dragging out the supplies, reaching, bending, balancing, it just didn't feel worth it some days. But these simple tips, they gave me a sense of control again. They reminded me that I don't need to push my body to feel good about my space. I just need the right tools and a little strategy. Cleaning doesn't have to be hard. It just has to work for you. Tips 4 to 6. Toilet made easy. Now let's move on to everyone's least favorite part of the bathroom, the toilet. It's the job no one looks forward to, but with a few simple changes, you can make it quicker, easier, and even a little more pleasant. Tip 4. Use a long-handled toilet brush with a non-slip grip. Tip number 4. Trade in your old toilet. Brush for one with a long handle and a non-slip rubber grip. If reaching or bending is a struggle, or if you've ever had to lean too far forward to scrub the bowl, this one change can make a world of difference. The extended handle reduces how far you need to reach, and the non-slip grip means you'll feel more secure while cleaning. This might sound like a small upgrade, but comfort matters. When you're not fighting your tools, cleaning takes less effort and feels less like a chore. And don't forget, brushes should be replaced every 6 months or so. If your bristles are fraying or the base is grimy, it's time for a fresh start. Tip 5. Use drop-in toilet tablets for maintenance cleaning. Tip number 5 is a time saver. Use drop-in toilet tablets to keep the bowl clean between scrubs. Just pop one into the tank or attach a rim tablet inside the bowl. These slow-release cleaners work every time you flush, cutting down on buildup and keeping your toilet fresher without you lifting a finger. Now, a quick tip here. If you're using tablets in the tank, check that they're safe for your plumbing or septic system. Most modern options are, but it's always smart to double-check. And no, this doesn't mean you never have to clean again, but it does mean less frequent scrubbing, and that's a win. Tip 6. Keep disinfectant wipes in a decorative container nearby. Tip 6 is all about convenience. Keep disinfectant wipes within reach. But instead of hiding them under the sink or in a plastic tub, that clashes with your bathroom decor. Transfer them into a small decorative container, like a ceramic canister or a woven basket with a lid. It blends in with your space and keeps those wipes easy to grab. A quick daily wipe down of the toilet seat, handle, and surrounding floor takes less than a minute and helps stop bacteria from building up. Plus, it keeps things feeling fresh every day, without turning into a full-blown cleaning session. Having supplies visible and accessible encourages those little maintenance habits that make a big difference. So, the toilet's under control without bending, scrubbing for hours, or wrestling with heavy cleaners. But coming up next is one of my favorite upgrades of all time. The 10-second floor swap that helps prevent slips and makes cleaning your bathroom floors easier than ever. Trust me, this one's worth sticking around for. There was a time when cleaning the toilet meant back pain the next day. I'd put it off, then feel guilty for letting things go. Sound familiar? What helped was realizing that the problem wasn't me, it was the way I was doing things. I didn't need to clean harder, I needed to clean smarter. That meant finding tools that respected my limits and habits that worked with my lifestyle. These 3 tips, they're not about perfection, they're about peace of mind. Knowing your bathroom is clean, knowing you didn't hurt yourself getting there, and knowing you've made your life just a little easier. That's what really matters. Next, we're tackling the floor, another spot that's easy to overlook, but just as easy to fix with the right approach. And if you've ever slipped or struggled to mop around the toilet base, what's coming next might change that for good. This segment is structured to maintain audience retention, deliver practical value, and reinforce a supportive, empowering message, a perfect match for your Simplify After 60 brand. Tips 7 to 9. Tub and shower simplified. Next up, your tub and shower. 2 places that should be relaxing, but often feel like danger zones when it's time to clean. Whether it's slippery surfaces, hard-to-reach corners, or just the thought of scrubbing while standing on wet tile, it's easy to put it off, and even easier to get hurt trying to do it the normal way. But here's the truth. You don't need to clean your tub or shower the hard way. These 3 tips are all about making the process safer, faster, and way more doable. Tip 7. Keep a dish wand in the shower. Tip number 7. Keep a dish wand in your shower. Yes, the kind you'd normally use in the kitchen. Fill it with a simple cleaning solution, half white vinegar, half dish soap. Then hang it in a corner of the shower using a hook or suction holder. Now here's the magic. Every couple of days, during or after your shower, just give the walls and tub a quick swipe. The warm steam helps loosen buildup, and your gentle scrub keeps grime from ever taking hold. It takes 30 seconds and saves you from ever needing to do one of those deep scrubs that leave your back sore for days. I started doing this after realizing I was avoiding the tub because I didn't want to deal with the mess. This tiny habit made cleaning part of my routine, not a separate, dreaded task. Tip 8. Use a shower chair for cleaning. Tip number 8. Clean your shower while sitting down. That's right, bring in a shower chair or stool. It's not just helpful for bathing. It's an incredible way to clean safely, especially if your balance isn't what it used to be. Instead of standing in awkward positions or risking a slip while reaching low corners, sit down, stay steady, and clean at your own pace. You'll be surprised how much easier it is. And no, using a chair isn't giving up, it's working smarter. You're protecting your body while still getting the job done. I used to think I had to tough it out, but after one close call, I realized my safety matters more than speed. A shower chair gave me confidence and peace of mind. Tip 9. Upgrade to a handheld shower head. Tip number 9. Switch to a handheld shower head. This one upgrade makes cleaning and bathing 100 times easier. You can rinse down walls, spray away soap residue, or even rinse your feet without needing to twist or reach. It's especially useful when paired with a shower chair. You stay seated, stay safe, and still have full control over where the water goes. Handheld models with adjustable pressure and long hoses are easy to install and surprisingly affordable. And once you use one, you won't want to go back. I got mine after struggling to rinse shampoo from my hair without turning in circles. Now, I just reach up and rinse. Easy. For a long time, the shower was a place I avoided, not because I didn't care, but because it felt risky and overwhelming. Cleaning it was even worse. But these 3 simple tools, a dish wand, a chair, and a handheld sprayer, turned it into a place I could manage with confidence. No stress, no fear of slipping, just a few smart tweaks that made a big difference. If your shower routine feels like more trouble than it's worth, I promise, it doesn't have to be that way. You deserve a clean, safe space that works for you. None of these require fancy equipment or major changes. They're just small shifts that protect your energy, your safety, and your peace of mind. Coming up next, we're tackling bathroom clutter and how to organize your essentials in a way that actually makes life easier. And if you've ever knocked over a row of shampoo bottles trying to reach your toothbrush, you'll want to hear this. Tips 10 to 12. Declutter for safety and ease. Let's be honest, bathroom clutter can sneak up on you. One day it's just a few extra bottles. The next, it feels like a juggling act every time you reach for your toothbrush. But clutter isn't just frustrating. For older adults, it can also be dangerous. Knocking something over, losing track of medications, or tripping over a basket on the floor isn't just annoying, it's a real risk. The good news? You don't need to be a minimalist or spend hours reorganizing. These next 3 tips are about creating a space that works with your daily routine, keeping things simple, visible, and safe. Tip 10. Use clear bins or drawer organizers for everyday items. Tip number 10. Use clear plastic bins or drawer organizers to group your bathroom essentials. Why clear? Because when you can see exactly what's inside, you don't waste time digging through drawers or knocking things over. It turns chaos into calm. Group similar items together, like all your dental care in one bin, skincare in another, hair supplies in a third, and place the bins where you use them, in a drawer, under the sink, or even on a shelf. This makes everything easier to find, easier to grab, and easier to put away. I used to keep everything loose in drawers, but when I started using organizers, I realized how much time and stress I'd been wasting just looking for things. It's a small change, but it brings real peace of mind. Tip 11. Limit counter clutter. Only keep daily essentials out. Tip 11. Keep only what you use every single day on your counter. The rest? Store it neatly or let it go. It's tempting to leave everything out for convenience, but cluttered counters lead to spills, messes, and accidents, especially if your hand strength or coordination isn't what it used to be. Try this. Pick 3 to 5 items you use every morning and every night, like your toothbrush, hand soap, and lotion. Keep those visible. Everything else goes in a drawer, cabinet, or bin. Not only does your space look cleaner, but it also feels calmer. Less visual noise, less to wipe down, and fewer things to knock over. You don't have to be perfectly tidy, just intentional. Make your space serve you. Tip 12. Label everything, especially if your memory isn't what it used to be. Tip 12. Label everything, even if you think you don't need to. When bottles and containers all look the same, or when you haven't opened a drawer in weeks, it's easy to forget what's what, and that's perfectly normal. A small label on a bin, drawer, or even a shampoo bottle can save you confusion and frustration later. Use a label maker, masking tape with a marker, or pre-printed tags. Whatever's easiest. The goal is to make your bathroom more intuitive, so you don't have to think twice about where things are or what they're for. This tip became really helpful for me after I started mixing up my moisturizer and cleanser. Now, everything's clearly labeled, and I never second-guess myself. So now your counters are clear, your drawers are organized, and everything has a place. You've made your bathroom safer and simpler with just a few thoughtful tweaks. But coming up next, I'll share my favorite $5 tool that made cleaning 10 times easier, and I wish I discovered it sooner. There's something really empowering about taking back control of your space, especially when it starts with something as simple as clearing a counter or organizing a drawer. For many of us, aging means adjusting, slowing down, letting go of routines that no longer serve us. But it also means finding smarter ways to live, ways that honor where we are now, not where we used to be. So don't worry if your bathroom isn't perfect. The goal isn't perfection, it's peace. And every small change you make brings you closer to that. These aren't fancy ideas. They're simple, smart choices designed to support your safety, independence, and peace of mind. Tips 13 to 15. Smart tools and final hacks. We're coming into the home stretch. By now, you've simplified your bathroom routine, cleared the clutter, and made things safer and easier. But before we wrap up, I want to share 3 final tips that bring it all together. These are the tools and habits I recommend to everyone because they make a real difference. Small effort, big payoff. Tip 13. Use a grabber tool for dropped items. No more bending. Tip 13. Keep a grabber tool handy in your bathroom. You know the one, a lightweight. Stick with a trigger that lets you pick things up off the floor without bending or straining. And let me tell you, it's not just for grabbing socks in the laundry room. In the bathroom, it's perfect for picking up a dropped towel, a fallen bottle, or anything that slips under the cabinet or beside the toilet. No need to kneel. No need to twist your back. Just reach, grip, and go. These tools are inexpensive, usually under $15, and they save your joints and your nerves. I've used mine more times than I can count, and every time I do, I think, why didn't I start using this sooner? Tip 14. Add non-slip mats near the sink and shower. Tip 14 is all about stability. Add non-slip mats near the sink and in front of the shower or tub. Bathroom floors get wet, water drips, steam builds, and tile can turn slick in seconds. That's a recipe for slips, falls, and injuries, especially if you're barefoot or moving quickly. Non-slip mats or textured rubber rugs reduce that risk instantly. They add grip, cushion your step, and help you feel more confident moving around. Look for mats with a low profile so you won't trip on the edges. And make sure the bottom grips well to your floor type. It's one of those safety upgrades that no one talks about, but everyone should have. Because one slip is all it takes to turn a good day into a scary one. Tip 15. Schedule one small task a day. And finally, tip 15. Don't wait until your bathroom feels overwhelming to clean it. Instead, do one small task a day. 5 minutes here, and there is so much better than 2 hours once a week. Especially when energy is limited. Wipe the mirror on Monday. Do the toilet on Tuesday. A quick drawer tidy on Wednesday. Rotate through the tasks. And you'll always feel like you're on top of it, without exhausting yourself. This isn't just a cleaning strategy. It's a mindset shift. You don't have to do everything at once to feel accomplished. One drawer, one wipe, one win at a time. That's how real progress happens. Slowly, steadily, and with care. There was a time when I used to try and do it all in one day, scrub the tub, mop the floor, clean the sink, wipe the shelves. By the end, I was tired, sore, and frustrated. But once I let go of the idea that everything had to be done all at once, things changed. I started enjoying the small wins. I gave myself credit for doing something, not beating myself up for not doing everything. That's what these tips are about. Creating a routine that fits you, your pace, your energy, your season of life. Cleaning smarter isn't about shortcuts. It's about honoring where you are, working with your body, not against it, and creating a space that feels good to live in. And there you have it, 15 easy, practical tips to clean your bathroom without draining your energy or risking your safety. After my back surgery, even wiping down the bathroom sink felt impossible. I remember standing there, cleaner in one hand, the other bracing the counter, just trying to get through it. That's when I realized I didn't need to work harder. I needed to work smarter. I started making small changes, the right tools, a better routine, less bending, less strain. These tips gave me something I didn't even realize I'd lost, a sense of control. One drawer, one wipe, one win at a time. If you've ever felt overwhelmed or unsure where to start, just know you're not alone. You can make this easier, and you absolutely deserve that kind of ease in your life. Take a moment and think about how your bathroom feels right now. Then imagine it cleaner, calmer, and easier to move around in. That's what these small changes added up to for me. It's not magazine perfect, and that's okay. It's peaceful. It works for my life, and it didn't take hours of scrubbing or energy I don't have. The best part? I didn't wake up sore the next day. That's how I know I did it right. It's not about doing more. It's about doing it in a way that respects where you are now. And that kind of transformation isn't just possible, it's sustainable. One smart tip at a time. What's one part of your bathroom that drives you absolutely nuts? Let me know in the comments. I just might cover it in an upcoming video. And if even one of these tips helped you feel a little more in control, give this video a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on the right track and helps others find this too. Don't forget to subscribe to Simplify After 60 for more smart, simple tips made for real life, your life. Because getting older doesn't mean giving up comfort or control. It just means finding better ways to make life work for you.